Sagittarius, this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your love messages for June 2025. I hope that you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want. That way you get future notifications when I do future videos. I do also do private readings. The description is in the page description on how you can get that. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, as it's really helping my channel grow. So what we're going to do... where are we at? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to look at your recent past, your present, and your near future in love. We'll also look at what is blocking you and what is hidden as well. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, Sagittarius. And future, what is blocking and what is hidden. Okay, so in the recent past we have the Lovers card, the Empress, and the Fool card here. I definitely see conflict that happened within a relationship. You may have been pregnant and given birth to a child. But I definitely see some disharmony within a relationship. There could have been secrets as well with the Lovers reversed here. I definitely feel like there's been chaos within the relationship as well. Yeah, there's definitely a lack of direction in a relationship, but I definitely feel like you may have given birth to something, either creativity, a birth of a child with the Empress here. Doesn't have to be, but I definitely feel like there's a creativity or nurturing that's happening within a relationship, because maybe there's some disharmony, or there's been some type of temptation that's come into the relationship, but it's caused some chaos, and we'll clarify. What is blocking you for the month of June in love is security. So conserving your money, this could be blocking you within love here. So having security, and we'll clarify. In the present moment, we have the Queen of Swords, the Temperance, and the Five of Wands here. I definitely feel like there's arguments going on at this time, tension within a relationship. There's a lack of balance. There could be a complex situation going on within the dynamic here. Again, if you're single, there could be some competition out there as well for a love interest. But I definitely feel like there's a complex situation going on. There could be some things that are out of balance within a relationship, or you're feeling out of balance, or there could be some confusion if you are single. But I definitely feel like there could be some tension going on within a dynamic. What is hidden is the Page of Cups here. There may be some disappointment within a relationship, or disappointment within a date you might have had, even if you're single, and feeling insecure. In the near future, I see the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands here. I feel like you could have some public recognition in the near future. I feel like your inner voice is telling you to work on your emotional stability, because your confidence, you're lacking confidence at this time when it comes to love. Again, we will clarify. So yeah, could be a lack of confidence when it comes to a relationship you're in as well, that things will ever get better. Let's clarify what's going on here. Okay, So in the recent past, clarification on what's going on here. As I said, there could be a child that was born, doesn't have to be, but you could be nurturing a creative outlet. But it feels like there's been disharmony within a relationship, some chaos that's been going on where you're feeling a lack of direction when it comes to your relationship. I feel like you've had to be really strong through this and very patient with them. There could be an emotional loss or emptiness happening within the recent past, which has left you isolated and withdrawn and very sad. Perhaps, you know, you're in a relationship where you're kind of, what is coming to mind, you guys are kind of just doing your own thing. Or there could be an actual ending of a relationship where you're feeling emotional loss and emptiness. And you could be feeling emotional loss and emptiness even as a single as well, feeling withdrawn, lonely, sad, empty, and happen to be strong through all of this. I feel like maybe you've been working on a creative outlet as well. This could also be the birth of a child. But I definitely feel like there has been chaos or conflict within a relationship here. I feel like if you're in a relationship, I feel like, you know, you're in separate rooms, you're doing your own thing, they're doing their own thing, and they're really in the recent past not working on resolution of what is going on and what is wrong in the relationship. What is blocking you is the security. So there could be a financial problem here. Perhaps you are having some difficulty with money at this time, as I'm seeing a lack of resources here, and you're needing to use your creative powers in order to manifest something new. And that may be why you've been working on something creatively and nurturing a creative outlet here. And I feel like that's what you're doing in order to bring more money in. And that may be why there is a discord within a relationship, because there is some financial problems. In the present moment here, when it comes to arguments, a lack of balance within the relationship and having to clear your mind, you might have stepped away. Like I said, you might be doing your own thing. I'm feeling like you're secluding yourself here. I feel like somebody could be having some dishonesty within the relationship as well. And what somebody is trying to be more dominating in the relationship. So that could be why there is an imbalance within the relationship. There could be arguments and competition as well, or tension within the relationship at the current time. What is hidden is insecurity or disappointment within a relationship, or disappointment maybe at a date, especially if you were single. You could feel like you were rejected, or there was just disharmony in the relationship. There could be a betrayal as well, what is hidden, and there is, you're trying to forgive and recover and move on from it. That is what is hidden here. Again, take it as it resonates. In the near future here, I do see you really following your intuition. You may feel like giving up on a relationship, but I definitely feel like you could have some kind of public recognition as well. Clarifying this, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot here. You may need to go to therapy. You're needing some direction and help in order to navigate this relationship, or navigate moving in a new direction, or feeling like giving up on love. You may need to speak with a therapist in order to help you move in a good direction, because you feel like you have a lack of direction at this time when it comes to your love life, which leaves you unfocused, and you could be holding on to unresolved issues or emotional baggage, and that you might need therapy for in order to let go of that. In the shadow here on the back of the deck here, I do feel like you may have some burnout or stress, or unwilling to delegate tasks. You're maybe taking on too much at this time. So for the month of June, I definitely feel like there's needing to be, and this has been for every single sign, there needs to be some self-awareness, self-love, some introspection and emotional stability within yourself so that you can move on to what it is that you're wanting. As a collective consciousness, I'm feeling like there's a lot of signs that it's basically saying that you need to work on self at this time when it comes to love, when it comes to the month of June. I feel like you're stressing yourself out, perhaps holding on to emotional baggage and not releasing it. And I feel like with the Chariot in the reverse position, you may need to find some outside help in order to navigate this and learn how to cope in order to move on from something, a betrayal, a separation, a rejection in a relationship, something like that. Let's pull an oracle love message for you, Sagittarius. But yeah, it seems like you're really needing to go within here in order to move on one way or another. Forgive somebody, recover from a rejection or a painful ending. But yeah, Sagittarius, it seems like you've been working on creating, being very creative and manifesting more money into your life. You've been focusing on that, but you could be burning yourself out at this time. Feels like you might need to speak with somebody about how to move in the right direction in order to feel healthy and happy. So the card says divine timing. So it says be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So some of the people that might be going into recovery or forgiveness and moving on here, again, this takes time. And I feel like that's what a spirit is saying here. In order to forgive but not forget kind of thing, moving on with your life, all of this takes time. There must be healing that needs to be done in order to move on, or getting the kind of connection that you're wanting. And it'll be worth the wait, but you've got to do the inner work first. That's the message I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want again, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Namaste.